Hi, Robert here with Terra Exploration Group. This is the MGM4000 Magnetic Gradient Mapper. What this does is it reads the Earth's magnetic field and it can detect minute changes in the Earth's magnetic field. So we use this to find underground anomalies down to about 20 meters. It's good for finding gold-bearing formations, diamond formations. It's good for archaeology. You can find buried walls and foundations, hearths, tombs, that kind of thing. It's good for finding water. You can detect voids with it, pipelines, anything that's under the ground that disturbs the magnetic field. This is a really good tool to find that kind of stuff down to about 20 meters. It's really easy to use. Just one button to turn it on. You'll get a quick blinking light. That means when it's blinking fast like that, it means you need to calibrate it. To calibrate it, it's really easy. You're just going to turn it 360 degrees. What this is doing is it's aligning itself with the compass. And that way you can change directions, no problem, without getting weird readings on the sensors. When the light goes to solid like that, that means it's recording. It has GPS signal. All the sensors are working. If the light goes to a slow blink, that means that it hasn't found the GPS yet. So you do want to wait until this is a solid green. So now that it's solid green, you can just go do your survey, and all this data is being stored on a removable SD card. When you turn the device off, it stops recording, and then you can take that card and put it in your computer with the Terra X Mapper software. Then you can do the post-processing with the data. If you want, there is a live app that you can use as well if you want to see the data while you're surveying. It's super easy. There's no wires involved. This is all Bluetooth. So you just hit connect. And your data will pop up. So there's two sensors in there, top magnetic sensor, bottom magnetic sensor, and then your gradient data. The gradient data is what we use to do the maps. There's a tilt sensor in here. This bubble level helps you keep it level. Any tilting can change your readings. So that tilt sensor in there automatically compensates for that, and then this bubble level helps you keep it level. You can also record through the app. So it's super easy. You just hit start recording. There's a pause function. So if you needed to take a break or step over a rock or something, or you're in an area that you don't want to record, you can just hit pause. Whenever you hit stop recording, it comes up with your instant heat map, and this shows where your anomalies are. You can hover your mouse over it and it'll give you GPS coordinates plus the gradient data. If you like a particular spot and you want to navigate to it, you can just click on it and it'll give you a navigation guider to take you to that particular spot. It's a very cool feature. Also, in the absence of GPS, say you're in an area and the GPS isn't working, you can't get a good signal, or you want to do a real defined, like an archaeological grid, something you've staked out, you can do a manual grid. It pops up, it automatically comes up 10 by 10. You could do 2 by 2, you could do 100 by 100, whatever you want, you can adjust that. So basically the idea here is you mark out your grid, and then you stand in each square, and then you click on the square, and then that gives you your reading. So you would go in, do all your squares, and then you fill out the whole thing, and then you would hit render heat map, and then it gives you an instant map of that actual square. And then what you would do in that particular case is, if okay, well, square A10 has an anomaly, we can go over there and investigate that further. So it's a super easy tool to use. It'll run all day on a battery charge. There's weeks worth of data you can store on the SD card. Long story short, super easy to use. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.